What's up everyone, welcome back to another Gwent video, and today I'm going to be playing an Enslave 5 Nilfgaard deck. So now initially my deck, before I go into the deck list that is, initially I was actually running a non-devotion Enslave deck that was running Sunset Wanderers. However, when I did some research online through playgwent.com and YouTube to see what were the most popular Enslave decks and what were the cards running that were being run, I actually saw a lot of people running Artaud Terra Nova. Now, obviously, Artaud is a top-tier Nilfgaard card. Don't get me wrong, I understand how powerful he is, but because my deck didn't have many ways to give spine to things apart from fur card, I thought that Artaud's value could be quite inconsistent. However, what I forgot was that at the start of this patch, all the way back at the end of October, they actually changed the way Seize works in Gwent. So now Seize applies spine to the target unit. So I can seize with Enslave, and by the way, Enslave is at 5. I am running 8 tactics. So if I, let's say, seize my opponent's Forest Protector, which is at 5, I can then use Forest Protector through Artaud Terra Nova. Obviously, I have Fur card to apply a lot of spying, and since we're playing a lot of special cards, we have some decent hits as long as Fur card stays alive. And I'm also running Amnesty. I added in Amnesty once I added in Artaud Terra Nova, since Amnesty is great in a Devotion deck. And so yeah, I think Artaud Terra Nova is fantastic in this deck. But let's just jump into the deck list itself. Enslave 5, as I said, which means 8 tactics. Tactical advantage being our choice for stratagem. It's really good because proactively, if you're going on blue kind, you either are going to drop Hefty Helge or you're going to drop your Fire Scorpions. Most of the time. Sometimes you might play a Blightmaker, but you typically want to set up your engines so that they can start getting value with every tactic you play. And because Reckles Flurry is a thing and exists, TA actually helps protect your units against that leader ability. They might have to come with 2 leader charges then, which is obviously not good, but it's a really powerful one. Anyway, I've already explained Artaud Terra Nova, so no need to go through that. Coup de Grace, phenomenal card. It's also a tactic. Joachim, I don't think I need to explain this as well. Just make sure that when you Joachim, you don't Joachim if Artaud is in your deck, because if you pull Artaud and you haven't applied spine to anything, that really sucks. Braathens is as well another fantastic NG card. That's the one thing I think about NG I don't like, is how, at least in the current meta, all the top end cards are pretty much set. You don't really deviate from this. Braathens is in every Nilfgaard deck. Artaud is in every Nilfgaard deck. Coup is in every Nilfgaard deck. And Yennefer is in every Nilfgaard deck. There's not much variety with it. That's because the competition isn't the best. Let's look at some of the 10p that Nilfgaard has, right? If I go to Nilfgaard, so you have Ramon. Ramon is mainly seen in a soldier deck. He's obviously fantastic in a soldier deck, but again, Vincent, Invocation exists. Like Vincent is another option, yes, but if you have run Invocation and you don't have the space for another 10p unit, you're not going to run Vincent then. Ivar can be pretty good. But I just think that there's more consistent value, again, in Invocation. Invocation exists, so that's why. And then if we jump into the 12p cards that they have, well, Ball is too expensive. Vilgefortz is very niche. Rience is terrible. Soldier was popular in was popular in a Masquerade Ball deck, but because those went down in popularity, Usurper himself has gone down in popularity. And also this guy's a 12 for 12. I mean, Braathens and Artaud play for way more than that, right? So Emir relegated to a spying deck, and these guys I don't need to explain. So that's why there's not much competition for those top end cards. So I hope to see some buffs to some Nilfgaard cards, honestly. Like, they have a lot of really fun cards to play around with. They just don't see much play, unfortunately. Anyway, Yennefer Invocation, again, no need to explain. Fantastic removal, no setup required. Just take it away. You're basically saying no. You're saying no to your opponent, and that's it. And then you can use it also. Lydia, a fantastic new introduction for Nilfgaard. Procs your assimilate units, and also is like a cheaper Forest Protector in a way. It can be, depending on the matchup. I love this card. I think Lydia is a fantastic card, so that is an option. And then Bribery is our second tactic of choice. A very powerful tactic, very cheap as well for what it can do, because, the way RNG works in Gwent is that your opponent is always going to high roll, but you are going to low roll. Unless you think about it in the opposite way, What if you are the opponent and your opponent is you? Then you're always going to high roll, right? Exactly. So but on a serious note, I've never really missed with Bribery. There's always been one card I can use. I would say the only faction where this can become a little finicky is Syndicate, but even then, you might just get a decent profit card. Maybe, it's always going to get you some value. But again, it's a tactic, and it's also proccing your assimilate, and that's important. Hefty Helge, a very strong tactic engine. The shield really makes it very difficult to handle. The only factions that can really do well against this is Precision Strike Scoia'tael, because they can use 1 leader charge and rebuke. Nilfgaard because they have Tourney Joust, and Skellige because Reckless Flurry is a thing. Other than that, you might see some big committal from Northern Realms, for example. They might run Selkirk and use a charge of Inspired Zeal to get rid of this. But even then, because this thing has a shield, they have to be careful about it. And then I think Syndicate has obviously got Whoreson's Freak Show, which can do very well against this. And I'm missing Monsters. Monsters doesn't really have an easy way to do it. Skellige, by the way, also has access to Delirium and Gigascorpion Decoction. Don't forget about those. They're also very good against Hefty Helge. Anyway, Menno is our tactic tutor. Deadman's Tongue and Furguard Thinning, and also Furguard applies Spying for our Artaud Terra Nova. A single Amnesty, and with the change to how Seize works, Amnesty will apply Spying on the target unless it has a Veil. Be careful about this. Double Blightmaker for double Mage Assassin. A single experimental remedy, procs or Assimilate. Great targets in the current meta. Scoia'tael has a Dolpathon of Sorceresses, Nilfgaard has their own engines, or you can use their own Blightmakers for your, tempo. A lot of great stuff here. A single Assassination, really, really good. A lot of people actually don't expect this card, especially if they're on blue coin. They kind of drop something at 6 strength. Assassination cleans it up. One of the best things about this is against Nature's Gift Scoia'tael. Typically what they do is they drop a Hamadryad and use 1 leader charge. That thing goes up to 6, and then you can just assassinate it. Really good for you. Double Fire Scorpion, basically the bronze version of Hefty Helge. Though surprisingly, I have seen this card actually survive a lot more consistently than Hefty Helge because it has that 1 armor, right? Funny how much 1 armor can make so much difference. Duchess Informant and Emissary both exist to give Braathens targets, but also Informant is great because it procs our Assimilate. Double Imperial Diplomacy is 2 more tactics, but also if we ever get Simless as a target for our Artaud, you can choose Imperial Diplomacy, which is a lot of tempo and a lot of points. A single Tourney Joust, and I've already explained these cards. So that's the deck, guys. Not really much else to say. Enslave 5, I think, is just the perfect sweet spot. You can steal a lot of really dangerous cards to use. And you don't necessarily need to use Enslave on cards that have orders available or engines. You can also use it on something like a Forest Protector, because keep in mind, Artaud can then use it. So use it on something that's passive. Just use it on something that already has its effect done and dusted. With that said, guys, you're going to see 3 games all in ranked with this, and you're going to see that it does pretty well. The biggest negative matchups, I think Double Cross Nilfgaard is much better. I think they can do a lot better than Enslave can. I think Reckless Flurry can be scary because of their point slam and the control options they have. And I also think that Poison Syndicate actually is surprisingly very scary against this deck, just because they also can, go down quite hard, and they have a lot of great engines that kind of jump out of your removal range very easily. So do be careful about this. With that said, guys, let's just jump into the games. I hope you guys enjoy them. One quick note, guys, I just want to interject is that this weekend, the Gwent Masters Season 3 is going to be taking place. It's on the 4th and 5th of December, and that's super exciting because it's obviously the culmination of this year's Gwent, esports scene, Masters Season 3. Cannot wait to see it. There's some great matchups online. Follow the Gwent Twitter to check out the matchups. And also expect there to be some pretty juicy reveals, because keep in mind, we're going to be getting 12 new cards in December. I think some of you might have forgotten this, but don't. We're getting 12 brand new cards, and one of them is confirmed to be Radovid. So make sure you don't miss this, guys. You can also get drops by watching the official Twitch channel when this is up. So yeah, let's jump into the games now. Alright, first up is Symbiosis. Okay. So we don't want to give them a long round. We want to try to shorten this round as much as possible. I can get rid of this. Okay, that's double blight. That's pretty good. Assassination's useful. This might be the hand actually. I'll get rid of this. Oh, come on. And that's unfortunate. I was trying to look for at least one of these, preferably Hefty Helge, since it doesn't get rebuked immediately. What the flame? How about you get assassinated? Nice. Instant assassination. Sorceress, I assume with...
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
Let's just play our Blight Maker.
Quite literally.
What are the chances they low roll here? Please don't get Bountiful Harvest. Please! Just once. Low roll. Alright, okay. I will take that. Elven
You must banish her. I see no other path, sire.
I can't kill that, so let's just go for this.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Simless now? Simless Fob, okay. Rebuke guys have done. Yep, there's rebuke number 1. That might just be my Lydia actually. Yeah, we'll take the Lydia here.
Please, pay no heed to my face.
And the fact that they tutored the rebuke means they potentially don't have any more rebukes in hand, but they might still have forest protectors, so... this is so unfortunate. Such a nice amount of tempo, and now I can't play it. I can, but then I can't play mid-assassin. Okay, they pass? What? Interesting. Okay, let's just do this. So these are 2 rebukes, so I think getting rid of one of them is fine, and then we'll get rid of the emissary. Okay, so now the problem is a long round against Symbiosis usually means we lose because they have a lot of engine value, but a short round, and I don't think like, if I try to bleed them, I don't know if I can actually maintain card advantage. But you know what? Let's see what happens. I can play this at least,
Not even
and then make my decision based on it. I would have to draw Hefty Helge. That's a very important card. Dunka.
Taking our berries. Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
You know what? Let's just pass. I think my assimilate value can also help quite a bit. So I just need to draw you, you, and you. So... Simless is still in play. They still have Gourd, obviously. Second Hamadryad. Menno's nice. Hefty Helge's great. Tourney Joust is not what I want. I am looking for Artaud. Actually, wait. Joachim has only 2 units, right? So yeah, Artaud will be pulled, so we keep this hand. So we're gonna get Artaud. We need to make sure I get a target. Oh, they're not devotion. Okay.
Death by apple, you'll not leave Braathens. Not alive at any rate.
So I just need to make sure I get a target for Artaud before playing Joachim, in case Joachim pulls Artaud. I haven't applied Spine to anything yet. The thing is, 4-card might draw one of these, which would suck.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
Converse with an ape! Alright, so you get the Bowman. Alright, that's unfortunate.
You're dead already.
Uh-oh.
Essaya Darien and Dol Blethan.
So I can kill this, and I can kill both of these. Which is decent Hefty Helge value, honestly. So now Forest Protector / Second Rebuke comes on the board. Yep, there's the Forest Protector. Triss. Interesting.
Just great.
Triss. That could be a decent Enslave target, honestly.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Let's try to clog them. So the thing is, if I Enslave Triss, that gives my Artaud Triss, which is really good, honestly. That's a consideration. Think about it. Alright. Can I damage that?
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
So I can go Menno into this, into Enslave, I think.
clever maneuver.
A highly curious case.
So I want to do the least amount of damage possible. so I can enslave it like this. And now I can go for Joachim. There's the Forest Protector. Yep, as expected. So let's go Joachim now. They can purify though, right? That is a concern. Let's do that. I have double diplomacy, so I'm gonna go for Joachim now, actually. That's the first purifier. Let's go for Joachim now. Give me Artaud, please.
Enough.
Oh.
Let us finish this.
Don't have another purifier, please. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, that's fine. I can do... That's okay.
Of two bad sides, it is better to be on the winning one.
And never mind, I flubbed it. Rebuke. Simless into... You know what, we'll just take Simless here.
Feign not ignorant.
Since it gives us the tactic anyway. What's the best card here? 3. This is 4 points.
Let us sing the
Hey, I got
song
Spying
of
back.
steel.
Oh, that is so lucky. Holy shit. I actually got Spying back. That is extremely lucky. Holy shit. So I could have invoed into for Joachim and then drawn it with fur card, but I wanted to invoke the Gourd that I know is coming. So this is actually potentially game winning right here. That fur card Spy was potentially game winning.
I shall flog them into submission.
Right, so we'll just go for Triss. Huh.
Unwarped.
Just take this, I guess. Yeah, that was game winning. That Spy application was game winning. Gezrus.
There's a great deal to be learned from the Enslaving.
Honestly, he's just boosting the front row, it's fine. 5, this is much more. Yep. Game winning play right there. Game winning. Fur card just carried us hard there. Holy shit. $19 points. Yep, that was extremely good. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna keep that. That was insane. My man Fur card coming through. Alright, let's find another one. Alright, here we go. Game number 2 against Precision Strike. Okay.
Keep a stiff neck.
So I assume this is traps. Which kind of sucks because we have a lot of stuff that wants to do damage. Get rid of you. I don't know if you're getting value. I think we just get rid of you. Okay. Be very careful how I play this. I'm gonna have to rely, make sure I don't give them good Serpent Trap value. Which means Blight Makers are going to be important. And at the same time, it's always going to be very difficult to play around. Right, let's go. Let's go Ocean Plus and see what kind of variation of Beast Strike you're playing. Because I actually did go up against somebody playing L Swarm with Beast Strike. Ocean, you there? Ocean. There we go.
Ugh, stop gargling like that.
That's honestly not a bad invocation. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's my card. I know Gourd exists, but Gourd is capped now, and you know we can typically get the value. Ooh.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more
Well, if I had... you, I would have played it. And that, unfortunate. Don't even have Menno, so I actually can't. And if I play this, it just dies, right? Do I just coup that? Is that a coup? Honestly, might be my coup.
They will dance to our beat, sing to our tune.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. So this card sucks here, because it just gets pinged by one leader's charge and then rebuked. This is your Circle of Life chance if you have it. Oh, you rebuked it. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna play this. If this forces them to use leader, I'm fine with it. You know, we have to get the leader out somewhere, and there you go. Forest Protector. Oh, we had both rebukes, okay. That's fine. The best thing is we're going second, which makes it a little easier to push, you know, play this, play my hand. If this was blue coin for me, this would be miserable right now. Do you have Forest Protector in hand? Do you? Something tells me you don't, otherwise you would have instantly played it. Or you don't care about the Fire Scorpion, that could also be the case. Fog.
Wind whistles, Willowsworth.
Council, okay. Elven Seer, ah.
Children giving parents up unto death. It is inevitable.
I can kill that.
Please, pay no heed to my face.
So, spying on Fob is obviously useless since we don't run organic cards. Next, I'm going to play you. Make sure I thin out before they pass. Also have this, right? I think it's better to just actually play this. This can help me survive a bleed if we somehow lose this round. Squirrel. Oh no. And leader? Okay, okay. Alright. Not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. So, Symbiosis exists, which means I don't want to get rid of these. So I'm going to get rid of the Joust. They might be playing another one of these, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to get rid of the Joust, and I'm going to get rid of you. All we have to do now is ensure we... There's the heat wave, alright. So this is 11. Don't want to play you because I want to coup into you. Oh wait, I forgot. They banished my coup. I forgot. So never mind. I can't coup into you. So I'm willing to play these two cards then. Dryad's Caress. And Dol Blathana. It's getting a bit awkward for your opponent. You've used leader. You've used heat wave. You've used thinning. What is this now? Forest Protector? Simless. Okay, there's the Simless.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
So this is obviously Alzur. I think I need to win this round. I think it's important I win this round. So interestingly enough, if I use my leader on this, I can use it with Artaud, which might be the play actually. This is playing for 3.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Do I leader Symbiosis?
Variance horn.
Don't think so. Assassination skills it. I think just save leader. Like, it's a really powerful leader, obviously, but I think saving it is going to help us win the future rounds. That's the pass, which is really good for us. 2 and 3. Okay. So now we bleed. Try to get out the Alzur. And if I get this in hand, I can actually enslave the Alzur myself. Okay, that's a mulligan. That's okay. Artaud. Oh, come on. Damn it. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. What do I play?
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
How many specials am I playing? Not many, right?
You must banish her. I see no other path, sire.
I see no other path, sire. We haven't seen Oneiromancy from them. This might be Oneiromancy now. Let's rebuke, okay. Okay. So they played special number.
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath.
It's not a bad enslave target. It is not a bad enslave target. You know what? Let's do it. There's Oneiromancy into Alzur. Okay, so that's what I wanted. I want to get rid of them.
Not in epoch's era.
Roderick.
Good of the Empire. That's what matters.
Right. Okay. And now I'll bow it now. So I want to draw bribery. And maybe... Is Amnesty useful still? Maybe if they're running another Whisper. Is there a Mage in my deck? No. So you're trash. Oh, I missed the bribery. Unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm gonna kick myself in the head. You know? At least they can't get a chain. Like, they have Oneiromancy, Gourd. I don't know what the last two cards could be. We've only seen one Dolbathana Sorcerer, so it might be another Dolbathana. And of course, Bountiful Harvest. Don't forget. What? Are you kidding me?
Not about to sit back and do nothing.
Alright. Honestly, am I just going to Braathens here?
The earth will flow with the blood of Enslaving.
And then copy...
Release the hounds.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Because I have two specials, right? I can actually get value out of it. Caress. No Dryad, so it's not as insane, but obviously you have this copying shenanigan happening. Another Rebuke. Yeah, I'll take it. Just kill this, why not?
There is no place.
Last card is Gourd, so we don't need to save these. Gourd is what? Boosted by 2? Wait, where'd the boost go? Oh, it went on the Seer, okay.
Used to chop wood, but the beef's better than swords.
Nice, Ted.
An easy win, there we go. Cool. 11-point win. I didn't use this, but we'll count it. Really, really simple win. Getting the Alzur out was very important. If the Alzur didn't come out, then obviously they could have higher rolled in round 3 and gotten a lot of points. So we had to be careful about this. So yeah, alright guys, I'm going to find one more game. Ending it with Reckles Flurry. Not surprised. Let's see how we do against this. This is actually going to be a pretty scary matchup. A lot of decent control options, a lot of tempo swings, you know. Hefty Helge also sucks because they can just lead her into killing it. But I think I just keep both of these. No, I think I don't. Alright. We'll keep this hand. Let's do this into... So it prevents a leader into, you know, U-Nod or leader into, I don't know, Gutting Slash or whatever. Giga Scorpion Decoction. Wow. Okay. And we're getting double leader? No way, right? No, you don't love double. That's a mistake. That has to be. Okay. So I can boost this by 7. Or I can boost it by 4 plus 8. I guess I just go for this. Let's do this.
A shame I have
Oh my god, they're gonna use double leader. Now they're gonna use leader here. Now to use leader? There you go. Okay. You know what? Could have gone much worse. I'll take it. I'll take it. Could have gone much worse. Get in it. What the hell are you playing, dude?
Trust equally in heart and mind.
I see, I see. So you're Reckless Flurry Alchemy, huh? Okay.
The Empire
Obviously that can't live, so I'm just gonna Tourney Joust that. I don't want you mushy truffling into another one. I think I should pass here actually. Alright, I'm out. Bye bye. Because 2 leader charges, Gigascorp and Delirium gone, and Gedinith? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take that pass. Because they're always going to catch up. I don't have as much tempo as them. Alright, that's your mulligan. Artaud is fine, but I don't have any way to apply spying just yet. Give me Fur card. Fur card. Damn it. So I'm relying on leader right now to apply Artaud if I have to play him this round. I think they're going to bleed. There's no way they go a long round, right? But if they do dry pass, I can play Blightmaker, obviously.
I bring death.
Alright, cool.
Quite literally.
Might as well play Dead Man's Tongue, thin some stuff out. Let's get rid of... I don't think I'm gonna get good bronzes. Like, this isn't great for me, so we'll get rid of you. Do I keep Amnesty? It's not actually a good idea. Yeah, we'll get rid of Amnesty, screw it. Yes, I know it plays spying, but I'm gonna rely on Fur card / Enslave. Right, what do I want? I want Fur card, Bribery, Hefty Helge. That's what I'm looking for. Give it to me. That's okay. That's good. Alright. Alright. You actually have a chance to live now. I mean, this is where they use the final leader charge. What's my Joachim pulling out? I have exactly 1 unit. So coup onto him actually sucks unless I invo a gold I can use. Dora Garay, I see.
I do not mince words. On principle.
Alright, alright. I can go Braathens, I guess.
Hey, come here, and I say...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
It's not my favorite Braathens, but I don't want to assassinate this since they have Mushy Truffle left, and I want to kill that. Armored Drakkar, wait, okay. What is this? Is this Singleton? No, right? Wait, is this Singleton? This is actually Singleton, right? This is Shoop Radea. Oh. I see. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm pretty sure this is Singleton. Because this came from getting it. This is they played from hand. There's the heat wave. Unfortunately, I can't coup into it because I don't have a unit left.
Nilfgaard will conquer these lands.
Bribery?
With our aid or without it.
Hail Herze!
7. Yeah, we'll take this. Covenant of Steel.
I could do this all day.
I'll be taking that. Now I can actually go into Joachim. Sucrus. Oh, this is Arnagad? I see, it's Arnagad, okay. I need to kill that right now. How do I do this? Assassination puts it at 1, I can enslave it then, but is that correct? How do I kill Arnagad then, right? I mean, I guess Arnagad will die once this is gone. This is awkward. Honestly,
As good as dead.
I think I'm gonna do this. Screw it. Gramist, okay.
Gods, not a moment's peace.
That's okay. So, Artaud now.
Stop fluttering, little swallow. Burn your feathers off.
Family and business just don't mix.
Okay. Shoop, Radea, Arnagad, one more thing. Actually, that's way too expensive. What are you playing?
Fill our hearts with roar.
If I get, what's it? What's the 5 damage removal that?
Alzur.
Yeah, stunning blow. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Somehow missed, you know, my Sucrus defending targets, but okay. There's Arnagad, okay.
We pass through life alone. Better get used to it.
Do I have beasts? I have 1 beast, so this is playing for 5. This has armor. Oh wait, I can do this. Aha! My Sucrus now. Biatch. Biatch. Oh, I didn't apply Spying on Joachim? That's unfortunate. So I guess my ending play is on Arnagad?
The goddess protect you from all evil.
Man is an arrogant creature.
Don't purify it. Don't purify it. I swear to God, don't purify it. Alright, you purified it.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Alternatively, you could forfeit now. The outcome would be the same.
Exactly. You heard Regis. Bit of, you know, BM, you know? Why not? Yeah, Irden, alright. 17 point. Easy win. I'm pretty sure they're playing Singleton. I didn't see a single unique card there. Alright guys, there we go. That's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, I'd appreciate a like down below. And subscribe for any future Gwent / single player content. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.